Now you can finally have a rest.
I'd love to, but I have to go pick some flowers in the forest.
Why is that? Jean only told you where they were.
Don't you understand anything? Even if it wasn't that clear, it wasn't
If there
order.
aren't any flowers when they come back, Cinderella will get punished.
I see.
Let's go together. It's a beautiful day.
Congratulations, Alex, you've improved.
Don't underestimate me, Charles.
Goodness gracious, I never thought it possible.
You weren't holding your sword high enough. Even during your training, you have to concentrate because it could cost you your life in a real battle.
And who are you?
Excuse me, my lord. I'm remiss in my duties. Allow me to introduce Mr. Candace, who will be your new Master-at-Arms.
My lord, I would be honored to cross swords with you in order to determine your level, if you will permit me, of course.
I am at your disposal, sir.
Be careful, my prince, please. Be careful.
You're very good. You've battered me.
It was an honor for me, Your Highness.
Oh, Charles, you're all right, aren't you?
Yes, thank you.
It seems that Isabel, Zaral's daughter, is quite attentive towards Charles. What do you think?
If those two were to get married, I wouldn't have to worry anymore.
Prince Charles is so handsome. When he's fighting, my heart beats wildly, and I tremble at the thought that he might get hurt.
Isabel seems to like you a lot.
It's her father, Zarel, who's been putting the idea of marrying me in her head, but I'm really not interested.
Your Highness, my name is Thompson. I am your new tutor, and I will be responsible for your education. It's an honor for me to serve you.
Zarel, what's going on here? Where is Hans?
Your father and I have had to replace Mr. Hans. But haven't you been told anything? Didn't anyone inform you?
No, so what's all this about?
You see, Mr. Hans is getting older and is having problems with his health, so he asked me if he could retire early. I had no choice but to accept, and then I thought a new Master of Arms might also be a good idea as well.
You say Hans is sick? That's funny, he seemed to be doing so well.
You're right, he seemed perfectly fine.
However, if you find your new tutor or your new Master of Arms are not suitable, I will replace them.
No, I find them suitable.
Oh, it's you, Alex. How are you doing? It's nice to see you, young man.
Quite well, thank you for asking, sir. Prince Charles asked me to bring this over to you. We both hope you'll be feeling much better soon.
You both hope I feel much better? But I feel just fine. I'm in perfect shape. Look at me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I must say, I don't understand.
So tell me, how is Hans?
He's very well. He's not even sick. He didn't want to leave. It's Zarel who fired him without any reason. I find it quite bizarre.
Why did Zarel get rid of him? Hans has been my tutor for such a long time. Zarel's hiding something. I have to find out what.
Yes, I think you're right.
Huh? It's Zarel.
Where's he going? He's behaving suspiciously. Huh? Where are you going?
I'm going to follow him.
Be careful, Charles. It could be dangerous.
Zarel is being too careful. I wonder what he could be up to.
This water is delicious to drink when you're thirsty. Oh, what are those? Petals. Oh. This rose is magnificent.
You look beautiful with that rose in your hair.
He's right, Cinderella. You look lovely.
Cinderella, I've discovered where there are some incredible flowers. Come on! Just a little bit further. We're nearly there.
Oh, how lovely.
Wow.
Yeah.
This place is magical.
And it smells good as well. Oh, beast! Oh, no! Don't laugh at me. It's not funny. It hurts.
Oh, Patch, be careful. Even the loveliest rose has thorns.
You're as lovely as a rose, but you don't have a thorn.
That's so nice. Thank you for the compliment, Patch.
Look over there if it isn't Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
What was that? Is that? That boy on the horse looks exactly like Charles. I wonder if it could be him.
I'll go find out.
So, can you tell me?
Yes, you're right. That's really Charles. It's his scent.
That's strange. Why is he following that man? His behavior is bizarre.
Maybe he's planning to play a joke. Who knows?
Well, it's possible. That Charles always has some crazy idea in his head. We really should follow him to see what he's up to.
With my nose, that won't be a problem.
All right, let's go.
Boss, they're here! So glad to see you.
I was followed. Go and get whoever it is.
Go on then. Hey, you two, go with him.
Okay, boss. Okay, boss. There he is. Oh! Come on, let's get him! We've got you. Don't move. You're our prisoner now.
I don't stand a chance. They're armed with pistols.
Cinderella, look down there.
It's Charles. He's in trouble. We have to help. Listen to her. We mustn't attract attention. Huh? Come on now, quickly. Oh. No, let me go!
Let's see her try to escape.
No, please let me go, I beg you!
Patch, wake up! Cinderella is in danger!
Cinderella's in danger, but where is she?
The three bandits took her away to their hideout.
Oh.
What should we do?
Well, then we have to save her.
But how do we get her out? We aren't strong enough.
We'll just have to find someone who's strong enough to help us.
Yes, I agree. But who can we get to help us?
Why don't we go and find Paulette?
Great idea. She could cast one of her magic spells to set Cinderella free.
She's the only one we can trust for help.
What's the situation up at the castle?
Everything's going perfectly. I've gotten rid of everyone who could stand in my way. Even his master of arms and his tutor belong to me. There's no one left who can stop me from carrying out my plan.
Here's to success.
Let me go! You're hurting me!
Silence!
What are you doing with that girl?
Unfortunately, the boy on the horse got away from us. But we did capture this girl. She helped him escape, but if we keep her prisoner, that boy is sure to try and save her.
Oh. 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 Jewels. These men are real robbers after all.
Have any unwelcome visitors ever come this far?
No, never. This house is far from everything. Nobody even knows it exists. And well, even if they did, they would never be able to leave.
Yes, that I can believe.
Yeah! So tell me what's happening with the prince.
He'll be married to my daughter before very much longer.
After that, neither the king nor the queen will cause us any problems, and the prince will be our little puppet.
The kingdom will be mine. And when I'm in power, you'll be generously rewarded, my friend.
I expect to be.
And now, I must leave.
The king? The prince? They're plotting against His Majesty the King. It's terrible. I have to do something.
I wonder who helped me escape. It was very strange. Huh?
Oh, that hurts. Oh, it's Charles.
Huh? Let's ask him to help us save Cinderella. I'm sure he will.
Let's go then.
Huh? Hey, I recognize you. You're Cinderella's friends. Oh, I understand now. She's the one who pushed those rocks off the mountain. I've got to go and save her.
Let's get him, boys!
You're gonna regret this! Where are you? Cinderella!
I see you came to save her. Forget it. Drop your sword.
Oh, Charles!
Never, do you hear?
Drop your sword now if you value your life. Do as I say and everything will be fine. Do it now! This is sure to end badly. Do as I say if you really want to save this young lady's life.
We have to do something to help them right away.
Well, of course, but what?
I don't know, but we have to act fast.
Where are you going?
But where are you going?
Well then, have you decided?
Oh, Charles, do it!
Let's get him!
Oh!
Go on!
Run, Cinderella!
Let's go, Cinderella!
I'm still tied up.
We're out of danger now, Cinderella.
Thank you, Charles. You saved me.
They're the ones you should be thanking.
Whoa!
I'm relieved to see that you're not part of that gang of criminals that are conspiring against the king.
Gang of criminals?
While I was being held prisoner, I overheard these two men talking about a plot to overthrow the king.
Our king?
No, it must have been about some other king, some other place. They couldn't have been talking about our king.
Well, I must do something.
Why should you? I'm sure they were talking about another king, and we don't know which. How could we possibly do anything?
Huh? Yes, of course. And besides, if we went to the castle with a story like this, they'd think we were crazy.
You're probably right. I just want to forget all about today.
We're finally back.
They're marvelous. They're magnificent. Good for you, Cinderella.
It's certainly nice to see you're capable of arranging a bouquet of lovely flowers.
Thank you, Mother. I'm glad you're pleased.
I hear you had a little trouble today. I'm sorry I wasn't around to help.
Oh, don't worry about that. I was there to protect her.
Hey, you weren't the only one there. You know, I put my life on the line for her, too.
Well, I did, too. I protected her.
And I did all that I could.
Of course, you all did your very best to save her. I know you will always be friends and that you'll continue to protect her.
Patch, Choo-Choo, Bingo, Pappy. Come here, my friends.
Well, Charles, what do you think?
Honestly, I have a feeling that you won't agree with what I think.
That you're still too young to think about getting married, and that taking on your princely responsibilities would mean you have no more time for amusement? No, we don't agree.
Charles, surely there must be a few young ladies who interest you.
Huh?
What about Zaral's daughter, Isabel?
No, I hardly know her. I'm not ready to get married, and I wish you would stop bringing it up all the time. If you'll excuse me?
Charles, wait.
Charles, this is your duty.
Perhaps he is still too young for marriage, my dear.
But it's tradition in our kingdom for the prince to choose a fiancée at Charles's age. We'll just have to help him choose before people get offended.
Mother! Oh, Mother, this is the most wonderful day of my life. I can hardly believe it.
What is it, Catherine? Why are you so happy?
She sure is acting strange.
Oh, gee.
What is it? What's gotten into you?
You couldn't stand still either if you'd just been the first one to read this invitation to Prince Charles's ball at Emerald Castle.
What did you say?
It's true, Mother. There's a ball Saturday.
And Prince Charles is going to reveal his fiancée's name.
We need to buy new ball gowns today, Mother.
Can you believe it, Cinderella? We've been invited to the prince's ball at the Emerald Castle.
I must find a way. He must marry my daughter. I can't let him choose anyone else.
What did you want to ask me?
Oh, it's nothing important, Isabel. Don't worry. I was just wondering if you usually have supper with your father, Duke Zarel, or does his work keep him away too late?
That's a strange question, Charles.
It's just that I know life at the castle can be demanding, and your father spends so much time
You're
there.
so thoughtful, Charles. You're wondering if I would be lonely having supper by myself sometimes.
Yes, exactly.
You needn't worry about my being lonely. I've learned to enjoy my time alone, the same way I enjoy the time with my father, which is more rare since he leaves early and gets home late. You must see him more than I do, actually.
I knew it. Zarel is up to something. He never stays late. Poor Isabel, her father's been lying to her all this time.
What is it? You're so quiet.
Nothing.
It's been a pleasure seeing you again, Charles, but I must get home. I'll see you at the ball.
Huh? What ball? What are you talking about?
You're such a kidder. The ball you're giving this Saturday at the castle, and during which you'll announce your fiancé's name.
You can't be serious.
It's too late to cancel, Charles. The invitations have been delivered. It was the only way for us to help you do your duty. It's for your own good.
I refuse to go.
You can't refuse, dearest. Everyone in the kingdom would be offended. You'll have to marry someday, and this ball will allow you to choose among the kingdom's finest young ladies. But if you absolutely can't find anyone to your liking, your father and I will respect your decision and wait until you do.
Father, wait! I had the most wonderful morning. Prince Charles came by just to talk to me, and he came all on his own.
Ah, I knew this day would come, but what did you discuss exactly?
Actually, we mostly talked about you.
Is that so?
Charles was wondering if you were away often.
Huh?
I think he was afraid I might get lonely all alone in a big castle. Isn't that sweet of him?
Yes, I'll have to thank him for his concern. He came here to spy on me through my daughter. He'll pay for that. Better yet, I'll use his visit here to my advantage.
Now we don't have to worry about finding my dress for the ball, Mummy.
And that leaves us plenty of time to prepare you to meet the prince. I just know he's going to choose you, dear.
Everyone is in such a good mood. This ball certainly has everyone excited.
My dress fits me better than yours.
Not true. It makes you look like a sausage.
What? It does not. Take that back. Mother bought it just for me. I'm wearing it.
It doesn't fit you.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, be quiet. Stop your fighting. I specifically picked out dresses that would suit each of you.
Really?
Really?
You'll look almost as beautiful as I looked when I was your age.
Those other girls have no chance.
It's too bad Cinderella won't be there to see us.
Yes, she really thought she was coming to the ball with us this time.
I would gladly take the girl along, but the invitation was addressed to me and my daughters only. Unless one of you gives up her invitation, Cinderella will just have to spend the evening at home.
Cinderella, it's not fair.
Oh, this kind of thing makes me so angry.
Me too. I saw the invitation and Cinderella's name was on it.
They don't decide to go.
It didn't mean that much to me to go to that ball.
Don't be upset.
Anyway, I don't have a dress that's nice enough.
Cinderella, wait.
I can't let them see how disappointed I am. I wanted to go as much as anyone.
We can't sit here and let us spend the evening home alone.
Huh?
If anyone deserves to be with the prince, it's Cinderella. We're getting her to that ball.
All right.
I'll do whatever I can.
Same for me. Together, we can make a friend's dream come true.
Hooray!
Mother, Jean, Catherine, I hope you'll have a wonderful time at the ball.
I'm sure we'll be coming home victorious tonight. I'll want a supper worthy of a princess waiting for us.
Yes, ma'am.
The next time you see me, I'll be Her Royal Highness Catherine.
Stop kidding yourself. I'm gonna win.
No, you aren't.
Oh, yes, I am.
You have the night off. No one should do chores while there's a ball going on.
They're lucky. I would have loved to have danced with the prince.
Ask and you shall receive.
Oh, it's you! I didn't hear you sneak up. Oh.
We have quite a turnout. It really is the ideal place for Charles to find a fiancée.
Majesty.
Yes, Zaral, what is it?
I'm sorry to disturb you, Your Highness, but I was hoping you'd grant me the honor of making the announcement.
What announcement is that?
Is something the matter, Duke Zaral?
On the contrary, the engagement of Prince Charles to my daughter is excellent news.
Charles is engaged to Isabel?
I suppose he didn't want to cause any trouble by calling off the ball, but your son recently proposed to my daughter and she accepted.
Zarel, are you quite sure?
Yes. The other day, Charles went to visit Isabel. During their walk around our estate, Charles proposed and she said yes. Ah, Prince Charles, I was just sharing the glorious news of your engagement to my daughter.
I am not engaged.
I'd hold my tongue if I were you. We have some things to discuss before you refuse my daughter's hand. Come, Your Highness. We don't need to trouble your parents with the details.
I can't wait to have some grandchildren.
Please, one step at a time, my dear.
Right.
What is all this about, Zarel?
You enjoy your little adventures, don't you? Sneaking off the castle grounds in disguise. I'm quite sure your parents would be very upset if they learned of it, my boy.
What do you want from me?
To protect you, of course. If your parents were to find out about your little escapades, I'm sure they'd forbid you to continue. You'd be stuck behind these castle walls for good.
That sounds like a threat to me.
Oh, such an ugly word. I prefer to call it an exchange for my silence.
Oh, I won't marry her.
Come now, don't be so hasty. Think about the consequences of your refusal. I know how much you dislike being cooped up here. Tell me now if you want to refuse my offer. Well, I knew you'd come around. I'll go make the arrangements to make the announcement.
Are you ready yet?
Not quite.
How much longer?
I'm ready.
Wow, you look so beautiful.
Really?
The dress fits perfectly, don't you think? You've never looked prettier.
Thank you. You're sweet. Now we just need to find a way to get into the castle.
Then you'll dance with Prince Charles.
Yippee!
I said no. I'm sorry, miss, but without an invitation, I can't let you into the ball.
Please, sir.
No, now go home.
I can't let them turn me away after we've come this far.
Hurry up and let us through. I have the food for the banquet.
It's about time. Master Cook's been waiting for you for hours. Go on.
Yes.
Finally.
I'm sorry, my horse threw his shoe and this replacement's stubborn as a mule.
Let's get out of here before they see us. Oh, we're finally in. Oh, Patch.
Oh, Cinderella!
As soon as we catch our breath, we can go in and mingle with the rest of the crowd.
Let me officially welcome you to the Prince's Ball. His Royal Highness Prince Charles will be with us in a few moments. As you know, you were invited here in the hopes that our prince might choose one of you as his fiancée, but there's been a change in the evening's plan. I'll say more when the prince is here. Thank you for your attention.
I wonder what kind of change he meant, Jean. Probably that he's picked me out from the crowd and decided to announce our marriage right away.
You must be delirious.
It could happen.
But Charles, be reasonable. It's too late to back out.
These gardens are so big, I'm not sure which way to go.
You can't do that, Charles.
Voices. Quick, let's hide.
Why not?
Because if you don't show up, there'll be a scandal.
So
How
what?
did you get into this? You just should have told them you wouldn't marry Isabel.
Huh?
But you can't turn back now, even if it is a marriage of convenience.
A marriage of convenience? You can't go through with it!
Huh?
Cinderella.
A marriage without love is like a summer without sunshine.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Highness. I didn't mean to eavesdrop.
A marriage without love is like a summer without sunshine.
I'm sorry. The words just slipped out.
Apology accepted, but don't do it again.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
I can't believe he's going through with it.
Is it me, or does Prince Charles look awfully familiar?
Uh-huh, and his scent reminds me of someone, too.
We have to try and help him. We can't let him marry someone he doesn't love.
You really think we can do something?
Mm-hmm. But we need a plan. I've got it!
I wonder what our little friend is up to.
Cinderella's right. I can't go through with this. I want to marry someone I love, and Isabel deserves someone who loves her. I can't let her father pressure me into this. I won't let him announce our engagement, even if it means losing my freedom. My mind is made up. Hello, my friends. Thank you all so much for coming today.
Cinderella, it's now or never. They're going to announce his fiancé. We have to delay them somehow.
Thank you for your patience, ladies. I know you've been waiting anxiously for the announcement I'm about to make. Isabel, will you come here?
Yes, Father.
It is with great joy that I announce to all of you that... What is this? Start over again! As I was saying, it is with great joy that I announce...
Hey, stop that right now!
Who dares interrupt me?
Okay, Patch, look scary and run as fast as you
You
can.
can count on me, Cinderella.
Now then, it is with great joy that I announce that my daughter Isabel...
I saw a lion! A vicious lion is running around this courtyard!
Wait, ladies, I have a very important announcement. My daughter Isabel and the prince are... Must...
How did that lion get in here?
Now I see what Cinderella had in mind. But I think Patch could use a little help.
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but this is my chance to finally meet Prince Charles. Oh, I'm not letting you go without me. Oh!
Patch? I recognize his bark. I don't know how, but I'm sure Cinderella's behind this.
Prince Charles, are you all right?
Sure. What a shame you and I won't get to dance.
Help! Someone! Help me! Guards!
I think that will be enough.
Help! Someone! Help me!
Are you going to tease me all day?
Just listen to my plan, okay? You play royal heir in my place, and I'll do your chores for you.
If I thought you'd know where to start, I might take you up on that.
Come on, Alex. You've pretended to be me lots of times. I'm sure you're even better at being the prince than I am. Say yes. I could really use the time off. I'll give you anything you want. I'll even let you have my hunting cap. What do you say, my friend?
Forget it. You'd be a prince to help me. This time, I'm serious.
Come on.
Charles, no.
Oh, good morning, Prince Charles.
Huh? Where are you taking those?
Oh, I'm taking these clothes to be mended, Your Highness. And they also need to be laundered. The head housekeeper's orders, sir.
Very well.
Excuse me, sir.
What's going on? I'm not sure. But that vest is brand new. I've never even worn it before. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe she took the wrong one by mistake.
Alex, will you at least lend me your clothes for the day?
Only if you promise to be back before nightfall.
Pierre, come back and pick us up in exactly 1 hour.
Yes, madam, I'll be waiting for you.
You two have permission to buy anything your heart's desire.
Mother, you're so sweet. We're going on a shopping spree. He's over there.
The prince is in the plaza.
His Kikuchi's coming! Oh, it's the prince! Come on!
Did they say the prince?
Hey, watch where you're going!
Come along, darling.
Yes, Mother.
What exactly is going on?
Prince Charles is taking a tour of the village. That's what I heard.
I see.
Maybe we'll get to see him.
I wonder if it really is the prince.
It's impossible. I don't see the prince's coat of arms anywhere on the coach. You're absolutely right, Catherine. And besides, why would Prince Charles come without his escort? None of this makes any sense to me. We saw him just the other day at the castle, so if he shows his face, we'll know if it's him. That's right. Not only did we see his royal coach, but we saw him in person. We'll know. Long live Prince Charles. Long live our prince. Who's that? Prince Charles, wait for us!
It worked. They all fell for it.
Huh?
Oh. Hurry up, Catherine!
Who are they after? Huh?
Oh, Charles, I didn't even see you. Oops, you dropped your apple.
Well, that's all right, but maybe you can tell me what all the fuss is around here.
Didn't you hear? The prince is taking a tour in his coach.
What?
See, over there? Everyone's chasing
That's
him.
the prince? Those fools, that's not the prince they're chasing. It's impossible.
Why do you say that? We all saw him, Charles. He peeked out from behind a curtain. Come on, I'll show you. You see? It's him. I don't care if you believe it or not. I know it's Prince Charles. It's so exciting. It's not every day you get to see His Highness in the village.
I have to get to the bottom of this. That imposter's wearing the vest the chambermaid took from my room. Who could be behind this plot?
Well, I guess I won't have to carry any bags full of new dresses for my sisters. They all went running after the prince. Oh, hey, that looks just like Jan.
Cinderella?
Jan, did you get to see the prince's coach?
You mean the one that just went by?
Yes.
I couldn't care less who was riding in that coach.
What's the matter, Jan? You sound very unhappy. Can I do anything?
Sorry, it's just that everything seems to be going wrong.
Someone figured out you're not a real fortune teller?
Yes, I am.
Oh, all right. Sometimes you're right. But tell me what happened.
One of my friends has disappeared, and I'm worried.
What?
No, what happened?
It was after I lent him money. Not that much, but for me, every penny counts.
Thank you, Jan. I promise you won't regret it. I have a plan that's going to bring us a lot more than this. You'll see.
I haven't seen him since, but I've known Marcel forever. He works as a comedian and actor. He lives close to me. He's a really good friend, and he'd never cheat me. I think something's wrong.
Are you sure he's not off working in a play?
Positive. I've asked around. You know what, Cinderella? Marcel looks exactly like your friend here.
Really?
I thought he looked familiar.
There must be an explanation, especially if you don't think he betrayed you.
The only way to know is to find him.
I can find Jan's friend. They just have to follow.
Let's go tell Cinderella. She'll understand.
Oh, my goodness. What are you so excited about? You trying to tell me something?
Everything went according to plan.
Excellent. So far, so good. Now we can continue our scheme.
We managed to fool the villagers all right, but I don't know if we'll be able to do the same up at the castle.
My entire life I've worked in the service of royalty, taking care of kings and princes around the world. I can assure you, if anyone can teach this boy how to behave like a prince, it is I, Marvin Minch.
Sounds perfect, but you needn't worry. I can impersonate anyone, even Prince Charles.
No matter what happens, you must maintain your bearing. For example, if you drop your fork or your knife, you do not react, you remain seated and pretend it never happened.
Sounds easy enough.
Now, let's see how you fare with your utensils.
Chow time!
Oh, ooh. What are you doing?
This meat is tough. I couldn't help it. I'll do better on the next one, Minch.
Proceed slowly with no apparent effort.
Oh. 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 Delicious. Could I have a little bit more? This food really makes me feel like a prince.
Ew. Right, right, left. No, you're supposed to put a turn there. Watch. Left and a half turn while keeping in time to the music.
But it is right, left, and right again, isn't it?
Oh!
Sorry about that, Mr. Minch. I couldn't tell which was right or left anymore.
I think we can save the dance lessons for later. He's all yours, Mr. Blade.
Faster! This isn't acting we're doing here. If you don't get serious, I will.
Are you trying to tell me that my friend has something to do with the coach that we saw earlier in the village?
It's all very confusing, Charles. Explain again.
Keep it up, Patch. You're doing a good job. Let me just say that if my suspicions are correct, we've stumbled onto a terrible scheme against Prince Charles, and your friend could be in danger.
Charles, this is no time for stories.
That's right. We don't want any of your fibs. Where on earth did you come up with this idea?
I can't tell you anything else for now. There's still only suspicions, for the time being, but soon we'll know for sure if we keep following your dog.
That's the carriage we saw earlier.
What would Prince Charles be doing way out here?
If it really is Prince Charles in that building, there's something very strange going on.
Do you think it could be an imposter?
I've seen portraits of the prince, and I'm positive that's who I saw in the coach. I got a very good look.
Well, if you're positive, then we have 2 princes.
2 princes? We all know he's an only child.
Let's get going. We got work to do.
Quiet! Someone's coming!
We'll go along the river. It's safer.
I know him. I could never forget that man's voice.
Right!
He's the one who held me prisoner.
I think I know what they're up to. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
I think I'd better stay in case they need me.
Your Excellence.
No, bow your head, but never your body. For the 100th time, you look like a duck. No.
Is that Marcel?
It looks like him, but Marcel doesn't have clothes like that.
Now try to remember. You bow your head and just barely lean forward.
I think I got it. Greetings, Madame the Queen.
No, it's just Madame and tuck in your behind. Huh? Where did that? Huh? Who's that?
What do we do now? He's gonna find us.
Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this dog doing up on the roof? Help! He's gone mad! He's going to eat me! I don't like dogs, Marcel. Take this mutt outside immediately. Do you hear me, Marcel?
It is him.
I knew it.
Go on, boy. You go home now.
Hey!
Huh? Yan, what are you doing here? How did you find me?
First, why don't you tell me what you're doing dressed up like that?
I'm being trained to impersonate Prince Charles in his castle. If I do what they tell me, we'll earn 5 times what you gave me.
Would you mind explaining what you're up to?
Oh, I didn't see you. Where did you come from? And they told me that the prince was being threatened by some very nasty people, and that since I look so much like him, I could impersonate him for a while.
You really think you can pass for Prince Charles?
Don't laugh. I've learned how to eat, how to dance, fence, bow, and talk like a prince. I could pass for royalty. I'm sure I know my part.
You certainly do make a charming prince.
Marcel, where are you? We need to continue your lessons.
Oh, no.
I think that man needs to learn a little lesson.
Where did all these dogs come from?
Help! What do you want from me? Leave me alone! Go away! Shoe doggies!
Yan, who was that man wearing the hat? The leader of the group who rode away earlier.
He's Prince Charles' bodyguard. He's very well liked by the royal family, and he's completely devoted to Prince Charles.
Prince Charles' bodyguard, huh? Listen, Marcel, could I borrow your beautiful vest for a while?
Charles, why would you want to do that?
So he could take my place and keep the money they promised. Well, you can forget it.
Wait, Marcel, that's not my intention at all. It's just that if you don't convince people you're the prince, they'll...
They'll what, Charles? Say it.
Those men are hired assassins, Marcel.
Somebody help! Marcel, come quick! Huh? I'm seeing things. First they were dogs, and now they're rocks and mice. What's going on? You took your time about it. While you were out doing who knows what, I had to fend off a pack of terrifying wild dogs. They nearly did me in. Now, I expect you to pay attention and do exactly as I say. If anything else jumps down from the roof, just remember to keep your royal bearing. Now, try a salute. Huh? Ooh.
Did you see that? He did that very well.
Looks like a natural.
Yes, he's not bad, but it's hardly what I'd call perfect.
You finally did it! Hallelujah! That salute was absolutely perfect. It's nice to see all my precious effort finally pay off. Now, let's go back to dancing. Remember, left foot first. Yes, then we step to the right and start again. Excellent!
What a surprise! He's an excellent dancer. Oh no, they've come back. I hope they won't realize that Charles took your place.
Well, you're back mighty early.
Yeah, 'cause Duke Zarl's given us some new instructions, Minch.
What?
He wants us to pick up the pace. Get the kid in today. If this pipsqueak isn't ready, you'll have to find a replacement and train him real quick.
I knew it. Only Zarel could come up with a scheme like this.
We won't be needing any replacement, Mr. Blade. When you hire Marvin Minch to make a peasant into a prince, you will not be disappointed. I have a perfect record. Come on, Marcel, show Mr. Blade your salute.
Huh? Okay, I'll start with the salute for visiting dignitaries, such as a king.
Oh, Twit, what are you doing? You were perfect just a minute ago.
I learned how to dance, too. Come on, Minch.
No.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
What are you doing?
Left and right and left. And 1 and 2.
Knock it off! You're useless, the both of you! You're fired!
Now, fencing is something I do like. You're not the prince's bodyguard, and this is all a scheme for Duke Zarel to take over the castle.
I underestimated you, boy. You know too much for your own good. If you'd just been willing to play your part, I probably could have let you go eventually. But you had to decide to play smart.
Charles was right. They're the ones who are imposters.
I can't believe you fell for it.
They won't get away with this.
Since when do you know how to fence, huh? I'll show you.
Come on, Blade, show me what you've got. I'm ready.
You're mine. Don't think you got a chance.
I'm beaten better than you.
I hate to admit it, but you're the best I've seen, kid.
We're with you, Blade.
Stay back. I don't need any help against this little twerp.
Oh, they're gonna pay. I'll bring it back.
What's going on?
Stay where you are. I've come to avenge my honor.
Marcel is showing great courage. I'm going to give him the edge he needs.
Hey, Blade!
What do we got here?
I am the one and only authentic Prince Charles from Emerald Castle, and I know all the details of your scheme against my family.
What are you talking about?
What? The real prince?
On guard!
What on earth is going on here? Where did he come from? And which of them is Marcel? Which one's the imposter?
Blade's in trouble.
Let's go!
Right.
Your turn to dance.
What are you doing? Let me go! Stop! Let me go! Get away from me! Help! Blade!
All right, that's enough. It's all over. Surrender!
I don't like people who don't play fair.
Hey! What?
Blade! No, wait for me!
Forget it, Minch. We don't need you anymore.
Blade, wait for me! Stop! You can't leave me here! Wait! We had a deal! Wait for me! Blade, don't leave me! Stop! Please!
We're lucky no one was hurt.
Cinderella.
Huh?
You're all right, aren't you? They didn't come after you.
I'm fine, Charles, thank you. But I do have some questions. Where did you learn to salute and dance and fence so well? And I want the truth this time, Charles.
Yeah, you should go into acting, Charles. You were much better than I was. You really could pass for Prince Charles.
Thanks, but you were very good too, Marcel. Anyway, Cinderella, why wouldn't I know all those things?
We're all princes at heart, you see. Whether we live in a big castle or a humble shack.
It's even funnier that you both look like Prince Charles.
And obviously that can get you in a lot of trouble.
Once again, Cinderella nearly discovered the prince's secret.
drop that apple!
Why would I do that?
Because you just stole it!
Huh? I don't believe this. I turn my back for 1 second and he abandons me. This is the last time I fall for his...
Hey, watch it, page boy!
You don't have to be rude. Well...
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Well, wasn't me.
Yes, it was. I saw you.
We work for the royal family. How dare you challenge our word?
I don't believe it.
I don't like people calling me a liar.
That's the royal seal. Maybe they do work for the king.
If you don't like it, go file a complaint at Emerald Castle.
The king must have lowered his standards to hire those two.
Here, this should pay for the damage.
Real gold? Oh.
I'm not a thief.
If you don't confess, I'll have to call the royal guards, understand?
Fine, go right ahead. I'm not confessing to something I didn't do.
Charles?
I know you're lying. I caught you red-handed.
It's all a misunderstanding.
Look what you've done!
Charles!
Cinderella!
I'm sure there's been a misunderstanding, sir. Charles would never steal anything.
And Cinderella would never lie.
She's your partner in crime.
Huh?
And don't touch my merchandise! Look at this mess! I'm not going to let you get away with this.
But it's not our fault.
I've had enough out of you. I'm calling the guards. Go! Go!
That's our cue. Come on.
What? No, we can't just leave.
After them!
If we run, they'll really think we're thieves, Charles.
He thinks that anyway.
Stop them! Stop the thieves! Help! Call the guards! After them! They're thieves!
Oh! Oh!
Come on, this way.
I expect you to pay for this.
Me? You're the one who got in my way.
Oh, my goodness, I'm so tired.
Oh, me too. Are you all right? Can I help?
No, Charles, you've done enough already.
But I was framed. Look, if we can make it to that house, you can rest all you want.
Sure, after I get arrested for trespassing.
I wouldn't let that happen. As a matter of fact, that happens to be where I live.
You expect me to believe that?
Well, yes, I do.
Never mind. I'm too tired to go anyplace else. But if I get into any more trouble because of you, you won't get any of my chocolates.
Huh?
So, what are we waiting for?
I mustn't ever fib to her again.
Charles, aren't you coming? What a strange place.
What do you mean? Strange how?
Where is everyone?
Everyone? Oh, well, you see, I live here alone. My mother and father passed away before I came into the world.
Before, Charles?
Yes, I mean, no, not exactly. I meant before I can remember. You see, I was orphaned and brought up by two people who raised me like their own son, according to my parents' wishes. And when I was old enough to be on my own, they told me this house belonged to me. So here we are.
Enough! I'm tired of listening to your silly fibs, Charles. I want the truth for once.
All right, if you insist.
Oh, look! Isn't this a beautiful view of Emerald Castle?
I guess.
Charles!
Yes, you're right. It's just wonderful. I've never seen the castle look so nice.
I wonder if Prince Charles is there right now.
I seriously doubt it.
Water!
Wait, Patch, here's a well.
Oh, this is perfect. The water level's high enough to reach. I can drink right from here.
Don't fall in, Patch. Oh, no!
Hold on, I'll get you out of there.
We're here, Patch. Don't panic.
It's draining.
No. We have to help him. He's not answering me.
Don't worry, I'll find him.
Be careful, Charles.
Right.
Huh? You made it! What are you doing? What is it, Patch?
Hey, look at that.
An underground passage. Look at all these things. Look, Charles, the well must be linked to that tunnel. Now, I'm sure this isn't your house, Charles, but if you know what this is all about, I'd like you to tell me. Whoever does live here must have a very interesting story to tell.
Or a dangerous one. It looks like someone's stockpiling supplies.
The royal seal!
Exactly. Someone must have stolen all this stuff from the castle. I only know of one person who would do this.
The first phase of your plan has been accomplished as you instructed, Duke Zarol.
Good. I hope to avoid any violence, but the king might put up a fight. It's best to be prepared.
are you doing? Do you know what these arms are for?
The only reason these arms would be hidden out here is to help someone overthrow the royal family.
Oh.
You'd better take Patch and head home right away, Cinderella.
Hey, the guards are already down there.
Doesn't look like guards to me.
Hey, wait for us!
Well, must be a couple of snoopers.
Come with us.
Not yet. I have to make sure that these weapons don't fall into the wrong hands.
Let Patch and I help you. It'll go much faster that way, Charles.
No, it's too risky. Now go before someone finds us.
Move!
Patch!
Too late.
You were right, just a couple of snoops.
Sorry, fellas. We were playing hide and seek and ended up in here. But we'll be on our way now. Bye.
Not so fast, my friend. You've seen too much. We're not gonna let you go. Over there!
If that thing goes off in here, we'll all be blown up together.
Kid's right. There's gunpowder all over the place.
You're pretty smart, friend. Smarter than you want us to think. So I want you to tell me why you're really here. Take him outside!
Right!
Who sent you?
I'll tell you everything I know as soon as you take me to your leader. He'll know who I am, but I won't say a word unless you let my friend here go.
Not a chance.
You tried. Are you all right?
Yes, but I'm sorry I got you into this.
You didn't. They're the ones at fault here. You tried to get me free, and you tried to keep the arms from them. I'm proud of you.
We're still in trouble, though.
Put him in the well.
Move it, my friend. Are you hurt at all?
No.
Oh, I guess they don't want us to get out of here.
Charles, one of them gave you his dagger.
Alex.
Looks like he tried to ruin them. We'll have to find another place to hide him.
Sweet dreams.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Let's check it out. What's going on here? One of us must be a traitor.
Well, I don't think it's me.
Wait, let's take these hoods off first. Huh?
Oh, over there!
After him!
Oh.
I've almost got it. Just a little more. There.
You did it.
Oh, Patch! Patch, see if you can push in the stone that controls the trap door. Oh, it's broken.
You understand when he barks?
No, how could I?
Patch, try using the lever on the wall in the underground passage. He doesn't understand.
Remember, there's a big handle in the tunnel.
Let's find out who you are.
We meet again, thief.
It's you. Hold still.
Take that.
You won't get away from me.
it's no use. I can't budge it with all the water pressure.
We're stuck then?
I'm sorry, Cinderella. I'm really not much of a hero, am I?
Oh, Charles, don't apologize. You've helped me so many times before, I've lost count. I've never had a chance to tell you, but I'm glad we're friends.
Well, so am I.
You've helped me through some very hard times, Charles. You always make me smile. That means a lot.
I know, Cinderella. It's the same for me. And thanks to you, I've made some really neat friends I never would have met without you. And I've had adventures that were better than anything I could have imagined. Thank you, Patch.
You saved us, Patch. I knew you could do it.
Squirming won't do you any good. You're going in there with the others.
The well drained into your hidden underground chamber.
What?
And all of your supplies are ruined.
I don't think that's the kind of news your boss will want to hear.
Who do you work for?
Okay, let us go and I'll tell you.
You're letting them go? Yes, Alex. They've learned their lesson, and we'll probably never see any of them again. But I'm sure this isn't the only stash of arms that they've gathered.
I know.
And now we know who put them up to it. That scoundrel Zarel. Are you all right?
I think so. You're my hero. You were wonderful, Patch.
I'll never be able to thank you enough.
So, Charles, are you ever going to tell me where you really live?
I live up there.
What? But that would mean